the story was just something I wrote in a single afternoon at work. I wanted to write a short story that used a nonfiction device that would allow me to jump around temporally, that I could create a scene in one paragraph, and then I could use this device to jump to a different that might have been speculative or might have been expository, or it might have been in the past or the future. But I wanted a device that would allow me to jump around and signal to the reader that I was jumping around. I'm about to leave this and start the next thing. And you could compare it to the newsreel reporters in Citizen Kane. That every time we come back to the newsreel reporters, they, speaking to their editor, always set up where they're about to go next. I'm going to Atlantic City. I'm going to talk to the former Mrs. Kane, Susan Alexander. She runs a nightclub. And so they're expositorily telling the audience where we're about to jump to. And then we jump there and we get Susan Alexander Kane's story. And for a short story, I thought I'll just create 7 or 8 rules, just 7 or 8 rules. And then every time I cut back to the rules, it will signal the reader that I'm cutting to something else. Because in a lot of ways, when I write, especially short fiction or really physical, punchy scenes, I model it after writing lyrics. And lyrics have all these different devices for signal transition, whether it's the bridge, whether it's the chorus. And I wanted to create a similar devices so that I could jump temporally within fiction without having to write in those very wordy transitions. Many days and nights went by before she'd heard from Mr. What's his name? Nevertheless, she persevered. Just the wordiness of that always bored me. I wanted to be able to cut fiction the way that people cut film.